Hello everyone, welcome to Network Jungles. Today topics covers the basic element of networks: NIC, hub, switch, router, firewall, and server. Let's see one by one. First of all, we have covered the basic elements of networks. What is network? A network is the collection of devices that are linked to one another, so they can share and exchange their data in the real-time world. Nowadays, network is used for real-time communication purpose like Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, and etc. Network elements are router, switches, computers, servers, and smartphones. Here are the basic symbols of the network elements: hub, switch, router, server, firewall, and PC. Next, we talk about the NIC. What is NIC? NIC is the network interface card, which contains the MAC address. It is also called physical address. So during the manufacture time, the address can be printed. NIC can be classified into three types: wired NIC, wireless NIC, and Bluetooth NIC. NIC having the 48-bit MAC address. In the OSI layer, it can be represented as data link layer. The 48-bit MAC address can be segregated into 6 octet portions, in each octet having the 8 bits. So 6 into 8, 48 bits. Here are the basic examples of the physical address. The first three portions can be covered the OUI. OUI means Organization Unique Identifier. So in which company the board can be manufactured. The last three portions of the octets can be represented as sequence number. It is starting from 0 to and F. It is in the hexadecimal format. Next, we talk about the hub. What is hub? Hub is the layer 1 device which is used to communicate the same network. Hub is the one-way communication device. It always makes the broadcast signals. It does not learn the MAC address. So it consumes the more bandwidth at every time. It does not store the MAC address also. So the hub drawback can be overcome by switch. What is switch? Switch is the layer 2 device which is used to communicate between the same network. Switch can learn the MAC address which is stored in the CAM table. That is called content addressable memory. So based on the CAM table, packets are delivered to the correct destinations. So it can reduce the delivery time and also it increase the throughput time also. Switch can be classified into two types: manageable switch and unmanageable switch. So those are cost variant. Next we talk about the router. What is router? Router is also called a stateless firewall. Then router is a layer 3 device which is used to communicate between the two or more different networks. Router have the security features of ACL rule. So what is ACL rule? So ACL is the access control list which can allow the traffic or deny the traffic. In router, control the traffic based on the source IP, source port, and destination IP and destination port. Router does not have the security features of IPS, IDS, antivirus, then application filtering and web filtering. It can be seen in future. Router does not have the state table. Next we talk about the firewall. What is firewall? Firewall is the network security device which is also called stateful firewall, which is connected between the trusted and untrusted network. So trusted is the LAN network, untrusted is the internet facing network. Firewall having the set of rules to allow or deny the traffic in or out. By default, it denies all the traffic from the untrusted networks. That is internet. Firewall have the security features of IPS, IDS, antivirus, application filtering, web filtering, and it also make the state table or connection table also. Firewall can be classified into two types: software firewall and hardware firewall. Software firewall is the host-based firewall. Hardware firewall is the physical firewall. So Cisco make the AC, Fortinet make the FortiGate firewall, and Checkpoint and Palo Alto. Next we talk about the server. Server is also called computer, which can store and retrieve the data whenever we need. Server can be classified into different types: file server, web server, email server, then application server. So these are the examples of file server: doc, PPT, Excel, and etc. Web server examples: HTTP, HTTPS. Email server examples are Gmail, Outlook, then Yahoo. Application server examples are Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and Twitter also. Thank you. I hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching video. Click the bell button to subscribe. Let's see you next jungle video.